Alright, hello, this is the day after the, my match with, German Gougies. So, I recorded a team breakdown earlier, just in the week, but it didn't work out that well, and then I couldn't get a recording on the PC, so this video is just sort of, just a breakdown on my team, just my thoughts going into it, and, just what I think of the replays, so... Anyway, alright. So just looking at the team out, it's very strong. It's very strong. I rank them like fairly low down, like on the initial power ranking form thing. Something I was very aware of going into was just like a skill swap. Yeah, skill swap, skill swap and support toad squad. I was just very aware of that. That was a very big factor in my team building. Obviously, wasn't really going to bring fire or slacking, because they got three dark types, like one immunity, and resistance, and like, I guess slam, two fighting types. Like, that's not going to fly. And then got a nice intimidate pivot. The Gougy hits like a truck. Like, if you get adaptability, Terrawater Hydro Pump is scary. I'm very happy that they didn't bring that in hindsight. That was like something that I was really prepping for, so I'm really glad they didn't bring that. It's fair. Overall, the team is fairly weak to fighting. But it's got like still answers to that. It's got Famigo, Blade. It's just that like you got quad weaknesses that's going to factor in into punch. I was very scared of Glade as well going into it. They did bring it on the team, they just didn't bring it out to a battle. Like something like Shaman's Sacred Sword or Night Slash could have very easily packed me up. Very easily. Just because if I'll get to the team in a minute, but just, if you look at my team, then I don't really have like anything that can really switch into like the two of that. Like I've got Sunny Conda, like still gonna take a chunk. I can't really hit it back. I can't hit it back, so it's body press. So I'm very glad that didn't come out. But yeah, Famigo, I was very much expecting it to be scrappy. Rotom Heat. Oh yeah, this is a. I'm counting. What's the other fast? They have faster guys, really. Oh yeah, Toe School is faster, but it's more sport. So I've just like base my EVs around like Famigo, just as the like a higher speed tier, just the aim trot speed. There might have been Scarf in the game. I was expecting. I would have more expected Glade to be Scarf because that's already got sharpness, so it doesn't need like a choice band life or whatever or anything. But anyway, and then yeah, Rotom is just very annoying. Like it stops stuff me like Dashier and it's Will-O-Wisp. Was on the team, didn't come as well. It's the same thing as Glade. Fairly happy that it didn't come. I think I would have dealt with it fine. Like I have answers to it. It's just an annoying Pokemon. T-Tar didn't come, did it? No. Vigoroth could have been very annoying, especially if they, because like what you have like EVLI Vital Spirit, like bulk up, body slam rest, maybe Tron. I think that's just like a single step. Like this is no, you can't. Right. Where's it? Oh no, slack off. There we go. I think this is just the single set. This is like a fairly scary set, especially since my entire team was just physical attackers. Like this pretty much just stonewalled me outside of like Basket Legion, which it literally can't beat. But even then, like Basket Legion has no recovery and it just outlives it. So very scary fairly scary Pokemon, and I'm glad they didn't bring. T-Tar is not really that bad. I got Drain Punch. It just stonewalls like what's its face? It's just threatening to ask Kunigala and it just does what Tito does. It just hits hard and sets up sand. Really, really like Tito. Yeah. There's other team. Oh yeah, there's King Gambit, Gyarados, I believe it. Oh yeah, Sableye. Basically the first four. King Gambit. It's King Gambit. It's gonna be strong no matter what. Like, I was fearing. I'm betting that they were defiant. No, yeah, they were definitely defiant. They were. So I'm very glad I didn't bring Arcanine, because like if they get +1 Sucker Punch, like they can. That probably would have just swept me. So I'm glad that I brought a different Arcanine there. I would have been very scared it was SD. That would have came into a massive factor in game 2, as you might have seen or about to see. Yeah. Gyarados, yeah, didn't expect the Crowstar combo with Dragon Dance. That was very cool. Terra Ground twice, so the Terra Grounding twice didn't really account much, I don't think. Did it? I'm not sure, it was better for me in game 2, because then I could just body press it, as you might see. I'll just think about that later, but yeah. Yeah, a DD with Crowstar, from Ego, which is very easily won game 1. Like, fairly bulky, Intimidate, pivoting is annoying. But they didn't Intimidate pivot though, just boosted, like, Articuno Galar. It's a good Pokemon. Yeah. And then Sableye just does Sableye stuff. No attacking moves, they brought out. I was kind of expecting something like Knockoff. I think that could have been fairly strong just because it's a supporting, or is it supposed to? I don't know. But they had Will-O-Wisp plus Reflect in the actual game. I think personally I would have like chosen one or the other, because I think that's a bit overkill just on this physical side. Like you either have Reflect or Will-O-Wisp. I don't think that's really worth having both. Why didn't they sort of Reflect at the end of game 3? Oh, I would have gone for something like Knockoff, because that might have potentially have won them at the end of game 3. Oh well. And Arbulevia, I was not afraid of this thing in the slightest. The Trick Room said it was Toadscrew, which gets fairly easily KO'd by most things. So I was really. Their double grass types, like something like Arcanine or like last year, have greatly threatened them. Just got based off of a matchup in Trick Room, so yeah. And then, so just, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really scared of the thing. Anyway, delete that. So these are just through the process, like, these are the ones that I decided not to bring. Like, these were the sets that they were, at least, so it was just a matter of the case that I was endlessly paranoid of, like, the, Toadscrew plus, Sableye, Toadscrew plus Sableye combo, just skill swap this 4. To get Frank's Spore, and so I came up with this. It's Ability Shield Switcheroo. So you Switcheroo on the Toadscrew, and then it can't get Prankster. So it covers for men. So the reason why it's slightly better than Taunt in this case is because it covers for something like Mental Hub, and then they can't Terra Dark to avoid it, because if they Terra Dark, then they can't be affected by a skill swap, so just going to get strategy. You can see the problem of like bringing this, because they have 3 dark types. Like, it's very, very specific to a strategy that it didn't even bring. So I'm actually very glad I didn't bring it. Did they say that they prepped for it? It's not loading. I think that this thing is. Sorry, I'm doing this all in one take. I'm just making this up as I go along. Yeah, I said the overpower for fire, which is good. It worked out for me. And then Venom off this, you can see a theme of what I start very scared of that combo, and then I just actually got a better team. Also started deleting these and like making room for other stuff. So this was mainly to this was literally just to counter Spore, like shenanigans. So like 50% and then Chesterberry, so you can. So it's only because it's only going to hit 50% of the time, and then you've got Chesterberry, which wakes you up in that one case, and then you can run like Lumberry, see if you're good on anything else. It's actually better to get burnt, but I forgot a funny detail, which is that so Rage Powder in a way, but I forgot a funny detail, like grass types are immune to Rage Powder and all powder moves. So that was a good revelation that I had, because this thing would have probably been useless in the actual game. I don't know what this would have done. Anyway, I'm very glad I deleted those two. Anyway, onto the actual team. So it's mainly built around like facilitating Glacier, because I just felt like, just based off a preview, that very much just like smash them. Obviously you've got Kotoshka, like Arblavia, Dragalge, and then just CC cleans up most other things. If it's faster, so we've got 172 speed, so it's fast. So paired with Articuno Tailwind, it's just faster. So it's just 1 point faster. No, it's 2 points faster, I think, than a max speed non-scarfed from Ego. Lumberry again for Spore, Will-O-Wisp, whatever. Chilling is one ability. Terrifier, just in case like gets bored or Will-O-Wisp and we need to just cover for it. Also good for King Gambit, didn't come into fruition though. Crash EC, yes. Actually lost horsepower. I didn't actually know this going into this, but it lost horsepower in this generation. Don't know why. I guess it was deserved enough. Kind of dominated in like pre-restricted like Gen 8, so I can see why. Icicle Crash CC is just all the coverage you basically need, and then Source Sense was just in case like I got pressured too much by like it was just in case there was an annoying case of Gyarados Intimidate pivoting. Like that's why it's on there, just so I can like apply some more pressure. Then Protect is Protect. Think this is the EVs required to live Draco. Speed, again, just barely enough to outspeed, sorry, Dragalge, I don't know if it mentioned Dragalge Draco. Speed is just 2 points to outspeed, max speed from Ego. 60, and then the rest is just dumped into attack, and then since it doesn't give a point, it's just the extra point defense. And then Saniconda. I was actually not expecting. I kind of just FYI, if you're like Brilliant Boy, I know you're my expert, just FYI, like I'm going to bring this, and for everyone that I'm playing in the league, I'm just going to bring this every single game. Like you can't stop it. Like he's my son. You have to understand. Anyway, more of a single set here. I really didn't expect it to do as well as it did. I didn't expect to single-handedly win Game 2. But body press storing is basically all the coverage I needed. It lost. I don't know why Sunny Connor lost fire. Oh yeah, it's probably because they I deleted the TR. Yeah, don't know why they just make stuff harder anyway. So body press, stone edge, coil vest, leftover Seraphim. Very like single set, I want to say. Very much like a single set. Just you can just probably go on Smooth on that. That's actually the exact set will probably like similar set will show up, except with like EQ of a body press. And it's not going to load because my internet's like get buggy on this computer. But anyway, yeah, shed skin vest, just a nice combo, and then I wanted to hit it fairly hard and just be a physical sponge, so almost max defense, and then drop it a bit just for a bit of HP and a split up. I don't know what the split up does. This is going to be a recurring theme where I don't remember what certain EVs do. I have zero clue what any of this does on Basque Legion. The best idea I had with Glacier, because I go with my EVs from left to right, because that's very logical, apart from Arcanine, which is max. But yeah. Carried game 2, love him. Maybe could have run Iron Defense, but Stone Edge is decent option, just like, if non-tailed Gyarados, like, it's a decent option, and just in case I need to clear, like, Rotom Meat, just fine. Just a bit of extra stab. And then Articuno, I did not expect, like, I expected Glacier to go, it didn't even get a single hit in, but like, these two probably carried the entire thing, I would say. And Rescue, I didn't expect Rescue to do as well as it did anyway. Anyway, Mental Love what was Terra Fairy for? I think it was just a mid-ground Terra, just because it makes you resistant to the fighting type attacks, and it's dark. I think it was mid-ground because it has decent enough defense to live most stuff, and then also immunity to Dragati Draco. I'm very surprised it didn't bring Dragati up. That dude's strong. Like, you don't need a reason for it to be in the match. It's just very strong. I was originally going to draft it. It's just so strong. Anyway, Terra Dark, Mental Love, this was just in case, like, I needed to use this again. It's fine if this isn't just in case I need, like, Tailwind again or something. Run Save Ice on the field so I can't get taunted. Hurricane, Recover, Tailwind, yeah, this was meant to be, like, solely, just Tailwind support for Glacier, but it ended up, like, I think it ended up getting, like, the most knockouts out of the entire team, surprisingly, with 0 investment. Which is very, very surprising. So, very good, though. It's Hurricane plus 125 special attack. It's going to be strong. Especially, I'm not sure, they might have just, overcompensated. Like, they might have just done, like high physical defense, because my team is more physical, so that might be like a certain reason. So just they didn't have that much investment in Spidef, so just the base 125 Stab Hurricane just did enough. That's just what I'm guessing. Don't have the team, but yeah. Recover, Tail, and Protect. Just yeah. Lasting. Didn't use Recover. Because you got Oko, just didn't have to use it. The 220 plus is 1 point quicker than Flamigo. Then this does, what was it? It might be Sharpness Escalade, Night Snash, non-banded, just Scarf. I think that's it. Sounds about right, I can't be bothered to check. Anyway, Arcanine, this is literally just kill. I actually managed to get this at a discounted price, because like in the initial tier helping, I managed to get it bumped down to well, there was unanimously decided to get it bumped down to a tier A. So I got this guy at a discounted price, and I'm very glad I did, because he's gonna be very fun going forward. I've got a lot of plans for him. But anyway, Choice Scarf, Head Smash, Choice Scarf because otherwise your speed type with Migo, max speed, without Tailwind, and then just didn't think, I just want to, this literally just kill, so literally just all the recall moves and plus CC. I think Wild Charge was just in case, like, it was Terra, Water Gouge. You can tell I was very scared of Gouge. I'm very glad it didn't come. Very glad. Yeah, so Head Smash, Flare Blitz, just understandable, and then Wild Charge CC coverage. Then T-Tar, I can't remember. Anyway, Electros. So this was just another. So this was what I boiled down like the roles of Grafire plus Venomoth into, like just Electros. I gave it Safety Goggles plus Electric Train. You can see in the description, plus Electric Power, can't sleep. So all grounded Pokemon like can't sleep. So that just completely just solves the spore problem, basically, because I'm not using sleep powder here. It doesn't affect me. And interestingly though, non-grounded Pokemon can still be put to sleep while electric training is up, which is why I have safety goggles. Also, just for like the initial turn, if I get Franks spawned, and also just like we don't target wild charge into like a rage powdered Gyarados, so that's why. Wild charge, drain punch, just because yeah, the abundance of dark types, fairly decent option. It's passive recovery, just synergize well wild charge, and then you turn just get out. And then fighting, I think just for yeah, just in case it came to an end game where I had to drain punch. Drain punch and then the resistances were fairly useful that you would get from it. And then what does this do? Sony didn't care from. I'm actually surprised it didn't go for. I'm doing a calc. Electros custom set, nice. And then what's this? Flamigo blank set 50. Huh. I'll get to that game in a sec. I'll calculate it again later, but it only did. Oh no, they would reflect up, didn't they? Reflect. Yes, yeah. So I actually high rolled that game. Okay, that makes sense. Makes more sense. All right. Drain punch, U-turn, electric. Yeah, that's and then that's enough to go from you. Don't know what this does. What's this? Isn't the speed barrier that I want to hit? I think is no, it's not King Gambit. Speed type King Gambit. What's the speed barrier I want to hit? Maybe Cheetah. Probably was Cheetah. I think I just wanted to be quicker than Cheetah, just so I could get like a drain punch or something. Cheetah was slightly threatening. It's has its good points in the matchup and it has bad points. So I think there's just that. Why not? And then I don't know what this does. I don't know what the rest of the EVs do. Yeah, I have no clue what Basque Legion does. Salt Vest adaptability, obviously. Like Ball Breaker does nothing unless if I was like to run like Terra Ground, Terra Blast for like Rotom Heat, but then that's not really worth it because again, grass for like Spore. I really overcome. This was like more of a burden when it came to the actual game because it meant that I just got eviscerated by Flamigo very bad, and then. It actually has very limited coverage, this guy. So, Wave Crash Aqua Jet, just decent stab options, last respect. Basic options, they have sort of best, and then Terra. It doesn't really have, like, the best, like, if you just look for its move pool, it doesn't really have the best, like, options on the physical side, but, hey, it works. That's about all you need. So, adaptability is based off your, primary typing. So once you Terra, you lose the 2 times proof on Wave Crash and Aqua Jet, and oh wait, shit, I could have actually changed game 3. God, I'm gonna review the games in a second, but I just had a revelation about that. Just saying it out loud anyway. Adaptability, Terra Grass, Aqua Jet, Terra Blast, yeah, just so you lose that. So this is ×2 stab instead of the 0.1 stab that you would normally get from Terastallizing. And then, I don't know what this does. I think this is enough to Rotom Thunderbolt. I'm guessing? Yeah. Okay, so that's basically the team. Weird break in the talking part. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I'm not editing this. editing this down. Anyway, so I think that's just the team. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna review my battles. Just think of what I'm. This is more so for me, just so I can like sit down and just think about what I can do better. But this is like the first game that I played in like actually. No, I've played in like actually months. So yeah, so it definitely shows. I haven't played since home came. Anyway, so we're gonna start. What did I lead? Can't remember. It was Tan, Kuno, yeah. So decent. Not the worst lead. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I think I just want to hit stuff. So let's play out competitive and then drop attack. Yeah. Tide switch. Yeah, mental love activates. It's fine so far. Like it's reasonable plays, and then this happens. And what happens now is very stupid. I don't know why I trust. I think this is one of my weaknesses. Just like even before, just like not playing for a bit. It's just like I'm fairly trigger happy on terrestrialization. This is what I meant by just this telegrass being a burden. What? Don't say it didn't ticked up because this guy protects. Say Will Wisp. We'll see in a second. But yeah. So like this punishes me later on in the game. I had no reason to terrestrialize here. Like, I genuinely don't know what I was thinking. Like, what can Gyarados hit me with? Like, anyway. So, terrestrialize, we protect. They set up reflect, we hurricane, instant kill it. Zero investment, by the way. That's just. It's like I know it's +2, but I assume that this is somewhat defensive. Yeah, we go for Terra Blast. Flamingo come. Yeah, this is where the problem starts. Because obviously we're Assault Vest, we can't protect at any point. So it just kind of sucks. We hard switch out, and then we take a Brave Bird, we protect. We take Brave Bird, recoil. Yeah, that fairly bad time for me in hindsight. I really should have just should I just sack Basque Legion? I think there's a case to be made if I just like but again I've lost the adaptability boost. So like it's gonna through reflex, so ain't gonna do anything. It's like very horrendous like misplay just on my part. This like very bad playing of adaptability. This also slightly comes into play in game 3. I wasn't aware of it when I was playing. I wasn't really thinking about it, but now I'm seeing it. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, King Amp do switch. Famigo switches out. Doesn't want to read anything. I've very foolishly clicked Head Smash here. I think I should just Flare Blitz. Like Head Smash is just more damage. Flare Blitz is just a better mid ground, maybe. But I think I could have just caught something like Rotom Heat. Like, I'm not particularly bothered by that guy. Anyway, moving on. Hurricane, yeah, Chest Protect. Do we lose Tailwind? Sanaconda comes out. Yeah, almost. Dang, it got 6% twice in the two of the games we played. That's kind of. This is a lucky Gyarados. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, it's. Oh, we got crit. I'm actually curious if hold on. I can actually count that. Sanaconda custom set. Gyarados. Just gonna do the Dragon Lance is 252. 50 plus. Oh no, this is for reflect. Yeah, crit actually mattered there. That's annoying. Oh well. I don't know. I think that this game was lost anyway. Just the nail in the coffin. It could have been useful for like body pressing King Gambit maybe. If I had it, then I could have like crossed up. I could have like gone for Aqua Jet body press, and then wait, shit, that probably would have won me the game. God damn it, that's annoying. Because I could just come in with Arcanine. Like, Reflect should be, unless they're likely, Reflect should be worn off at that point, but even then, like, they can't take on the full-on barrage. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, they're getting a double KO here. Anyway, so look, down to my last two, it's just over at this point. You can, Flare did absolutely nothing. Just, I know it's Reflect, like, that's just the power of King Gambito. That's just King Gambit in the flesh. Yeah, trying to protect that. I'll protect the King Gambito. And then for me, it just comes down Brave Birds. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I lost the game on the crit. Unless they're adamant. They might be adamant. Hold on. Adamant. Still a Volt KO though. That's annoying. Oh, god damn it. Anyway, that's game one. So it's fairly annoying. Fairly annoying loss. I think I played fairly bad. I let like Arcanine get hit too much. I really should have just let Basculegion die, maybe. Because even without Tailwind, like Arcanine, like I think Gyarados base 81. It's either Glade or Gyarados 81. But 146. No, yeah, this is base 81. So Scarf. So plus Scarf is literally just quicker. So we can literally just like we don't need like Basculegion to Revenge KO. I think that was a big misplay on my part, just not recognizing that, especially with Tailwind, and just like being too modest versus just going too far against the Famigo. Didn't it? It's fine though. It's really, they have Gallade though. It's 50-50 for one or 33. It was 66% chance to be better if I Flare Blitz there. So it's kind of annoying, but no, learn for next time. Alright, game 2. This game, the beginning was pretty good. The ending is scuffed. Yeah, I got bailed out at the ending. But anyway, let's just start. King Gambit Gyarados lead. Arcanine Seneconda. Get the Intimidate drop. Insta Terra Fairy. They protect. I just flip. I just died. You see that I don't really. How do you care about playing with Gyarados Rockhead? I don't care. I want to kill. 252, 252. Anyway, EQ super KOs Arcanine, and Seneconda doesn't take anything. That's annoying me now. That's really annoying me now. Anyway, yeah, we win with Seneconda. I kind of just stuck this on team. I didn't expect it to do as well as it did, but it works. It really, really worked. Anyway, we call again, like L Drain Punch. I really should have U-turn there. Body press, we take a lot from that. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with the Terra like being in ability from the game too. It's like on the one chance it stopped them from like being Electros, but at the same time if I wild charged into Gyarados and that I gave them switch potential and just allowed something to come in. I don't know what. Actually, no, I don't know where we're coming. No, it's not. It's not about Terra actually. I think I'm just wrong. But yeah, I should have just I shouldn't have just redid there. I should have just U-turned. I think that'll just give me more pivot potential. So then I could just coil again, maybe coil again, then pressure this with Wave Crash or something. And then yeah, so Seneconda is eating. It's just fine. Yeah, we got Final Basculegion, Wave Crash does 36, which is fine. Don't they EQ the next turn? Yeah, so we're basically back to full with lefties. So yeah, so that Reflect does actually nothing. So I think double down. No, we don't. Maybe should have coiled there. Didn't expect them to go for EQ. So this was just like the remaining. Yeah, Wave Crash the Saber again. Not sure if that's the best play. Probably should have just Wave Crash the Gyarados regardless and then try to go for another coil. That's what I went for, I think. Taunt wears off. For me, yeah, and then It's physical, so they can't possibly, like, or at least easily just break something called 21. Actually did as much as Terra Earthquake did. 20 goes strong. 40 press. This is a really scuffed play. I'm not. You've probably seen it, but anyway, really scuffed play coming up. 23. US. Actually, no. Was that really it? Yes, it was that scuff. Yeah. We wild charge, kit, self knockout, and then we iron, and we get. But just have to see. I'm a bit iffy on this play now, because like they were never gonna break me with like just looking at the HP stat, like it's reasonable for me to go for S7. I'm fairly low HP and versus a steel type, but at the same time, I could have still just like eviscerated King Gambit here. I don't know why I was playing so scared of Reflect. I'm +2, it's quite effective. They've only got one Reflect. Like, that's it. I don't know why I played so scared of this Reflect. Anyway, next turn. The Life Orb, Shedskin. We get bailed out by Shedskin. That's what won me the game. Like, if I didn't get bailed out by Shedskin, then I think I just insta loss. So, thank you, Shedskin. Basque Legion is here. They protect. Yeah, it doesn't fails to KO through Protect and Burden. Yeah. Honestly, would I have Brave Bird? Brave Bird for them, like, gets out much more. So, much more on Sandaconda because it didn't really do much. How much HP was Basque Legion on 10%? So it would have been killed after 2 turns. But he died from weak. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know why I'm criticizing now. I'm criticizing my own stuff. Yeah, they're just doing good plays. Well done, Boruto. You're doing good. Anyway. Protect, yeah. Alcazad self recoil care. And then yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know why I played so scared. So scared of Reflect. It's gonna die. I don't hold on. There is a case like am I not asked to like for me to go there? But I don't think so. Like there isn't a possibility because I would have been I would be up to like, you can't KO them both once at a time, and I can knock protect the next turn, even if it does, like, crit KOs, and I can't. That's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, they played it well. I think I like, choked the game with that rest, but they never punished. Never punished. Alright, and on to game 3. Now, game 3 was down to the wire. It was very much down to the wire. I think this is the game where I just made the most mistakes. I still won it, but it's just where I made the most mistakes, I think. So just begin. Same lead for me as game 1, same lead for them as game 2. We both chose the same leads on the games that we lost, though, which is funny, I guess. Anyway, I think they were expecting me to expect the Terra Ground, so they just didn't, and just Waterfalled. It's a decent option, but anyway, just head smash. I don't care. I want to kill something of this thing. I want to kill anyway. Anyway, I die instantly afterwards from Waterfall. And then Glacier comes. Now the stars finally come out. What I made this entire team around. Are you ready for it to not hit anything? I do not know why I protected here. Honestly, I really couldn't tell you. I don't know what I was scared of. I think it was Ironhead. I could have just CC'd. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh no. Wait, no, it's Psycho Punch. You don't know what I was talking. It's probably Articuno. I'm just assuming it's Articuno. I don't think that. Yeah, I'm faster than Gyarados, so CC would have just literally insta-killed. What am I doing? It would have taken nothing from sort of. Oh my god. This is such a scuffed series of events, actually. Wow. Anyway, the double protect here. They see that I'm CC. I could have done that the previous turn, but oh well. Too scared of an Ironhead on this uber defensive Pokemon. Wow. Yeah, and then this is my soul read. So I was scared of Sucker Punch. So Terror Grass. This I've very suddenly lived Sucker Punch here. So this is funny because now it just prevents me from like. Hold on, I'm actually gonna calc this. I can actually calc this. Basque Legion versus King Gambito. Just gonna go with the OU. Oh no, it's max HP. Just max HP. Always remember to save your character level 50 because characters are different at different levels. So Last Respects, Terror Ghost, Fallen, base power 100. Yeah, it would just done more. Is like it? Is that? It could have been a KO after Life Orb Recall, but anyway, just puts it in sight in range of Rocket. That's a fairly big mistake on my part. Because I was contemplating as well as Terror Firing Glastrier, so I got my greatest fear of just being iron-headed. I think what I really should have gone for if I really wanted to go for Soul Reed, was literally just Icicle Crash, like Last Respects, double into King Gambit. I think that would have been just no like Terrafire the Glastrier maybe. That would have been like the Soul Reed. Like that would have actually instantly won me the game. I could have instantly won the game on the December, but instead I just left it up to more chance, which is great. Yeah, Icicle Crash to protect, then a million from Iron End because it's King Gambit, Life Orb. We lose Tailwind, we protect for some reason. We protect, we get the Elk Jet and Gyarados. Yeah. Honestly, don't know why they went Sableye. I really, really don't. Because sure you can go and Sableye and Will-O-Wisp, but and like Reflect whatever, but just kill it with from Ego. Like you can, like there's a very easy double KO here. I think this was a flaw on their part. They could have just won the game from this point. But hey, we take those. Anyway, they Sucker Punch Glastrier. Just did nothing the entire game. Good job, Glastrier. I'm so glad I drafted you. Anyway, yeah, Will-O-Wisp, this doesn't matter. You'll see that this doesn't matter. We Last Respects. They take Life Orb Chip. They're 23%. It did. How much did it did? It's going to do half of last time. It did 58. So it's going to do about 24%. So it does about. It's going to do about 24%. We also like the base power has just been boosted as well, like because we just gotten a guy knocked out, so it's going to even be stronger. So that Will-O-Wisp really didn't matter. Anyway, so yes, knockout. Articuno comes out. Yeah. This was just a massive burden the entire game. Just the Terror Grass. Get on it. Because then we just get insta like destroyed just by like Brave Bird, yeah. Then we get the Hurricane, and then yeah, this is just it's just done for me because this guy has no attacking moves because he's overcompensated for physical attackers. So yeah, I almost die here. Yeah, that's it. Overall, very scuffed. It's very scuffed. I think I know I'm like capable of much better. I think it's supposed to like maybe it's because I was a bit frantic going into it. So I was trying to get this set up on my computer. I had to like do it on another device, but this just doesn't. It'd been working the entire day, but it's just you can see it's not working now. But yeah, anyway, that's week 1 of my run. Fairly too close. I really should have done better. Like props to Alberto, well played. Thank you for not bringing Gallade or Rotom Heat. Anyway, yeah, that's the video. Very long video. It's probably not worth watching. Alright, bye.